Hey y'all, welcome back to the Hack Shack. Today's video will be in response to a question that arrived in the comments section of the Tandy MC-10 video where I used my Sansa to load in a program via the MC-10's cassette port. Here's the question. My MP3 player doesn't play WAV. Can I use MP3 instead? I thought that was a very interesting question. It's been in the back of my head since I read it, and I wanted to know the answer myself. Would an MP3 work? If so, how low of a bit rate of an MP3 would work? I wanted to use the same example breakout WAV file from my original video for consistency's sake, so I grabbed that. Then I was faced with converting this to various bitrate MP3s for comparison. I realize now, in January of 2023, with all the various streaming services, it had been quite a while since I'd actually created an MP3. I used to do it all the time, but it had been a while. I pondered it for a bit, then I was reunited with a command line tool called Lame. I used Lame to create MP3 versions of the breakout file in various increasing bitrate levels. I connected things up, and as a baseline, I loaded in the uncompressed WAV to ensure that all still worked as before. First, I tried the 8K MP3. This failed almost instantly. Then, the 16K MP3. Like the 8K, failed right away. Same for the 32K, no dice. Now, watch the 64K attempt. It appears like it's going to work, then fails right near the end of the file playing. Okay, here goes the 128K attempt. So far, so good. Hey, it worked. So 128K worked. That answers the general question of MP3s working. But I was nagged because of the jump between 64K and 128K. I wondered if any of the steps between those would work. I went back and created an 80, 96, and 112K version of the file and loaded them up on the Sansa. Here is the 80K attempt. And it worked. So for this file, the way I encoded it, it looks like 80K MP3s are the minimum needed to work via the tape port of this computer. This makes me wonder if it would also work on others like the VIC-20 and C64. Maybe so. Perhaps I'll give that a try. Hey, if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Take care. Bye-bye.